Welcome along to the wonderful Yudong Arena in Chongqing, China. We're situated on the Jilin rivers in the southwest of China. It's day one of the Cup of China 2025. My name's Chris Howarth. Delighted to have your company as we embark on the second Grand Prix of a series of 6. If last week in France is anything to go by, we're in for a real treat here. We were treated to thrills, spills, and a few surprises last weekend in Angers, and this week promises to be more of the same. We've got world champions participating, we've got Olympic champions participating. There's a lot of expectation here. Every athlete will be participating today. We've got the rhythm dance and the short program in the women, men, and pairs coming up for you. And just to whet your appetite, in the ice dance, we've got Madison Chock and Evan Bates, the 3-time world champions, participating. In the women's, Alyssa Liu, the reigning world champion, and with Team USA, we've got Amber Glenn as well. Remember, she won the Grand Prix final last year. In the men's event, Mikhail Shaidarov, the world silver medalist, and of course, winner of the 4 continents last year. And the real excitement here in the pairs event is the return of the Olympic champions and 2-time world champions from China, Wenqing Zhu and Kong Han. They haven't participated in a competition since winning that Olympic gold back in 2022. So all that to look forward to. But as I say, it is the ice dance we've got coming up first there. We just got a shot of the panel of judges. There's a technical panel. Well, there they are. And we've got 10 teams participating here in a seeded draw split into 2 groups. Just about ready to get underway with the introductions of the teams. Well, here we go, the scene is set. So 5 teams coming out in this first warm-up group. And to get us underway from China, it's Qiyu Wang and Xin Yu. 3 Chinese teams participating here, and they're all going in the first group. Second to go, Junfei Ren and Jini Xing. Third to go, Di Jiao and Ling Hao He. Fourth to go from the Republic of Korea. Looking forward to seeing these 2. Hannah Lim and Yi Khan. And last to go in the opening group, Lucia Demagout and Theo Lemercier. So 5 minutes for the teams to soak up the atmosphere, get their skating legs on and feel the ice. There's the team that are going to get us underway, and they're off to a rip-roaring start in this 5-minute warm-up. There's confirmation of how they will go in this opening group.
These 2 are 4-time national champions as well as
underway. Ji Wang, Xin Yunyu for China. These two finished in 4th place in the Skate to Milano qualifier. And have really competed at the highest level for a few years now. Did compete in the Olympic Winter Games, where they finished in 12th place. Finished as high as 13th in the World Championships. That was back in 2021.
They came together as a new ice
So they'll be followed by a new team, Junfei Ren and Jianing Xing. She's 25, he's 23 years of age, and wish them all the best. They are the Chinese national champions, and they won that title first year together, so keep your eye on these two. Runners-up in the Asian Winter Games earlier on this year. Looking pretty sharp. And then from China, a team that won the bronze medal in the national championships. Young team, both 18 years of age. I think they were born 6 days apart. She was born in Beijing, he was born in Shenzhen. And not an awful lot of experience for this too. Did compete in the Cup of China last year and the Asian Winter Games. Well, these two always fun to watch. Hannah Lim and Yi Kan for the Republic of Korea. She's 19, he's 24 years of age. Finished in 6th place in the 4 Continents Championships last year, 18th in the World Championships. A couple of events this season. 3rd in the Lake Placid International, and finished 4th in Osaka, the Kinoshita Group Cup. And last to go for France, runners-up in the French National Championships for the last 3 years. Did well in the European Championships last year, finished in 9th place. In fact, they were 5th the year before, 15th in the world last year. And they've been pretty busy this season. Finished in 5th place in the Nepalan Memorial, bronze medalist in the Trialeti Trophy. And earlier on in the year, they won the Challenge Cup in Tilburg. Move on to the closing stages of this 5-minute warm-up. Just some things to look forward to in the rhythm dance. If you haven't seen it before this season, the music choice is from the 1990s. So it's a lot of fun, actually. You're going to see all sorts of stuff. Just looking through, we got a bit of Men in Black. Got some Robbie Williams, George Michael, all sorts of things. So it's a really good theme. And some of the technical elements that the skaters will be performing: a pattern dance and a choreographic element. One short lift has to be under 8 seconds. Step sequence, and the step sequence is not touching. And then one set of sequential twizzles. It's tricky under pressure.
Our first skaters represent People's Republic of China.
首先登场的是中国组合王诗烨、刘星宇。
So, to get us underway, representing the People's Republic of China, we wish them all the best of luck. This is Shi Yu Wang and Xin Yu Liu. Well, I really enjoyed that.
From People's Republic of China,
中国组合王诗烨、刘星宇。
Qiyu Wang and Xinyu Liu for the People's Republic of China to get us underway in this rhythm dance. Wasn't that a super way to start? Really fabulous. Love their speed across the ice. They came out and really attacked the program. Not easy to be the first team out, but they looked full of confidence. Patrice Lauzon greeting them at the door. To train in Chongqing and spend some of their time in Montreal as well. See the way they attack those twizzles at the beginning of the program. A few places in and out of synchronization with each other. Look pretty good on the twizzles though. want to keep as flat as you can on the blade as you go through those twizzles. Don't want to roll backwards and forwards too much, otherwise they can become 3 turns instead of twizzles. But love the expression and the energy throughout the program. He was having a blast, wasn't he? We haven't seen them on the international circuit for a couple of years. But I tell you what, they can be pleased as punch with how things went out there.
Have earned 62.68 points for their rhythm dance.
So
their season's best is 67.59, but they've got a 62.68 there. And I think they'll be pleased with that. No deductions.
Our next skater is representing the People's Republic of China.
接下来登场的是中国组合任正非、辛佳明。
So we're staying with the People's Republic of China, and on the ice now, the national champions, couple that finished second in the Asian Winter Games this year. This is Junfei Ren and Jianing Xing. There.
Introducing Pantomime, Corona in the dance hall fashion. We're gonna do a song you never heard in your whole life. Yes, ladies, listen to me. One sister. Woo! I'm gonna give you all I got. You gotta give me higher. You gotta do the best you can. I'm changing my desire. You're the best in town, but number one. Why don't you prove it? Show me all your love. Shake it, baby, shake it, move it. Get up and boogie, 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 boogie. Get up and boogie, 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 boogie.
Well, just that one little glitch on the step, and that's the only element when you look through the 5 required elements that gets negative grade of execution. Great effort from these two. Junfei Ren and Jianing Xing for the People's Republic of China. Really impressive start to this rhythm dance. Another team that have come out very, very strong. Obviously, the small mistake is going to hurt them a little bit there. Hopefully not too much. And remember, when you look at these two, this is only their second season together. But it does seem to be a great partnership, these two. Spending some of their time in Montreal. Splitting their training between Montreal and Beijing. There's the Twizzles, and they did really, really well on this. Both getting level 4. Yeah, love the way they use their ankles and knees. Great speed on the power pulls between the Twizzles. Keeping the momentum going well. The unison between them really, really good. And that was the slight error there where he put a hand down. So they lost 3/10 on the step sequence. I'm going to get a deduction for that, but it's going to hurt them slightly because there's not much in it. When you look at these rhythm dances, everybody's base value is pretty similar. So it all comes down to the components and the grade of execution. Important not to make any little mistakes like that, because it can cost you. The rotational lift getting a level 4 as well. So they want to get more than 62.68 if they possibly can. And a small mistake could prove crucial. It's now, yeah, they've lost about 3/4 of a point now on the grade of execution on that element.
The knee slide is a bit risky, the knee slide, because you don't want to clean eyes. It's difficult to manage because it depends on the eyes. So that's something.
Keeping them waiting. It's never a good thing, is it? So 62-68, the target. They're not going to do that. It's going to be 59-74. It is second place, and they couldn't really have expected much more than that. Got a personal best of 61-64.
Our next skaters represent the People's Republic of China.
So third to go, again from the People's Republic of China. Team that finished in third place in the Chinese National Championships. This is Zizi Jiao and Ling Hao He.
This is the rhythm of the night, the night, oh yeah, the rhythm of the night. You can
For another power-packed program there. Fantastic stuff. A young team that's just both 18 years of age, and they gave it everything.
From the People's Republic of China,
中国组合肖子欣、何林浩。
Really great. Ji Jiao and Ling Hao He for the People's Republic of China. Fantastic stuff. Getting treated to some really good shots there. Yeah, there's another team that train in Montreal. Patrice Lazare, Pascal Denny, Robert Hagenauer, and the team there. And again, I just love the way they attack the program. Great extension on that first set of twizzles. Technical panel awarding him a 4. She gets a level 2 on that. 3 on the rotational lift. Important not to go over the 8 seconds on this. Smooth through the transitions. Yeah, love that focus, and of course all this focus towards the judges. Perfect. Love the hat. That's a great look.
the scores please.
Okay, so 62-68, remember the leading score.
Ling Hao,
And these two have been over 60 before, but not today. 58.61, and they go into third place of the 3 that we've had so far.
Our next skaters represent the Republic of Korea.
接下来的咱们是韩国组合。
Lin Hana and Huan Ye.
So we've got 2 to go in the opening group here in this rhythm dance, and here representing the People's Republic of Korea, this is Hannah Lim and Yi Khan. Men in Black.
It's for your own protection. Cause we see things that you do not see. And we be places that you do not be. So go with your life and get the Roswell rap. Show love to the black suit.
Trust me, when I cop, I make sure mine's cut glass. Never spend my last like a crack for the blast. All is together now, it's looking better now. So great out there, getting chillin' there.
She step up in the scene, ice gleam, y'all scream.
My name is QB and I blow your mind. When I step up in the spot, body looking hot, or the music just stop.
Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it.
Oh, yes. I always seem to say it with these two, but every time I see them, they seem to be getting better and better. Skating skills have improved so much.
Representing
That was great. Hannah Lim, ye come.
Lim Hannah and Juan Ye.
Fantastic stuff. Yeah, they seem to enjoy it as well. Another team training in Montreal, as so many of them do. I do think that step sequence really sorts out the men from the boys, because you're on your own. You've got to have the skating skills, that rise and fall in the knee, and the attention to detail to make sure that those turns are on the correct edges. You don't drop a turn, you don't drop an edge. And I got to be honest, I thought these two did it really, really well. She was given a 3, he was only given a 2. I'm not dead sure why that was, but the quality seemed really, really good to me. Certainly the best that we've seen so far by a long, long way. Here they are on those twizzles. Arm movements all the way through that. The free leg extended. Great control through the transitions between the first and second set. And look at the unison between them. Even under the scrutiny of the super slow-mo, they are in perfect timing with each other. Great chemistry. There's some super highlights in the program. There's that lift. Getting level 4 on the lift, which is going to do them no harm at all. And really hope that the judges go with that second mark.
Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it.
Yeah, so much fun. So their season's best score is 66.99.
The scores, please.
Got a sneaky feeling it was better than that. They've got as high as 74.11 before. Great if they get it to 70s. Yeah, 73.68. That's great. The season's best score for them. And I gotta say, well deserved. A little disappointed that they only got 7.71 for the skating skills, but up in the 8s for the other 2 parts of the component score, which is great.
Our next skaters represent France.
接下来登场的是法国组合。
So last to go in this opening group. team that were runners-up in the French National Championship for the last 3 years. Well, here, this is Latoya Demogou and Theo Lemercier.
As well as a guy that thinks he's fly, and is also known as a buster. Always talking about what he wants, 'cause I'm looking like this and he's looking like that. Can't get with a deadbeat ass. So no, I don't want your number, no. I don't wanna give you mine, and no. I don't wanna meet you nowhere, no. I don't want none of your time, and no. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can get no love from me. Hanging at the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to hide me. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can get no love from me. Hanging at the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to hide me. No, 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 trying to hide me. No, 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 tell me.
Yeah, really good speed in those twizzles. Well, they really captured the feel of the 90s in that, I think. Really super stuff. Technically, the best that we've seen, I think, so far. I'd be thrilled with that. Richard Demogou and Theo Lemercier from France. Yeah, tip-top form here in the Cup of China. Well, they've been working with Benoit Richaud on the choreography for this season. Think that's paid off for them. The way that program worked was very, very good indeed. Now they'll be wanting to go into the lead after this for sure. And I can tell you that just to give you an insight as to how good the team from Korea's program was, that these two need a season's best score to go into the lead. So they couldn't afford to make a mistake, and I didn't see any. I think the levels look good on everything. These twizzles getting a 4, and the speed across the ice and the speed of the turns, second to none. So important to get the rotation in the blade length to make it a twizzler. If you get a running edge between the turns, you're really doing a 3-turn. So judges and technical panel looking at that. The step sequence both getting 3s, 4 on the lift. This was really good. And again, the speed of the rotation, the smoothness of the change of position there. Very, very good indeed. Yeah, when you're skating at the speed that these two are and the quickness of movement, it's so difficult to keep the unison going, but they did it very, very well. Yeah, using every inch of the ice surface. Karine enjoyed it? Yeah, take that. So the target for these two, 73.69 to go into the lead. Can they do it? Yeah, that'll do. 74.32. It is a new personal best for them. And they do go into the lead. I think they were looking for a little bit more than that, but they'll take it. The leaders at the halfway point. So that's how it stands with 5 teams to go. Remember, it is a seeded draw and some big guns going in this second group.
Let's welcome our next group of ice dancers.
欢迎第20组运动员入场。
Representing Spain,
西班牙组合
Olivia Smart and Tim Deep.
So really looking forward to seeing this. Olivia Smart and Tim Deep from Spain. Company finished 6th in the World Championships last year, but remember that free dance? It was stunning. They finished 3rd in the free dance.
Caroline Green and Michael Parsons.
USA with a strong team here. Caroline Green and Michael Parsons will be 2nd to go. Team that finished 3rd in the National Championships last year.
Emily Zinga and Vadim Kolesnik.
And Emilia Zingas and Vadim Kolesnik for the USA will be 3rd to go.
Yevgeny Lopareva and Jeffrey Riso.
And the silver medalist from the European Championships last year, Evgeny Lopareva and Jeffrey Brizot from France.
From the United States of America, Madison Trump and Evan Bates.
And last to go, the 3-time and reigning world champions, Madison Chock and Evan Bates.
Skaters, your 5-minute warm-up begins now.
运动员现在在进行5分钟热身。
So there's confirmation of how they'll go. Pretty strong field right from the off in this final group. Should be a lot of fun, this. So first to go, Olivia Smart, Tim Deek. As I said, they were stunning at the World Championships last year in Boston. And free dance is going to live with me for a long, long time. And good to see that for the free they've got the same music this year. So that's something to look forward to. George Michael and Robbie Williams for the rhythm dance. So these two winners of the Nepala Memorial this year. So it's been a really good start to the season for them. This, the first Grand Prix events for them.
They teamed up in 2019 and won the 4 Continents title in their debut at that event in 2022.
Second to go, Caroline Green and Michael Parsons. Team that won the 4 Continents Championships back in 2022. They were 3rd in the National Championships last year. They've competed in the World Championships a couple of times. Best result for them was 6th back in 2023, were 9th last year in Boston. They've competed in a couple of events this season already. The Road to 26 Trophy, they finished in 2nd place and were bronze medalist in the Nepelar Memorial in Bratislava. They'll be followed by their teammates who got close to a podium finish in the National Championships last year, finished in 4th place. This is Emilia Zingas and Vadim Kolesnik. And they've competed in the Kinoshita Group Cup in Osaka this year, where they won the silver medal. So got together back in 2022. It's a really good partnership. There's training in Michigan with Igor Spielband.
These two skaters are four-time world
And so to the European silver medalists. This is Evgenia Lopareva and Jeffrey Brizeau, 25, he's 27 years of age. And these two competed in one event this season, and that was the Nepelar Memorial in Bratislava, where they finished in 4th place. Been disappointed, I think, not to have got a medal there. They competed in the World Championships 4 times before, and for the last 2 years they finished inside the top 10 in 8th place. The 3-time French national champions. And last to go, the cream of the crop. Olympic gold medalist in a team event, 3-time and reigning world champions. They've won the 4 Continents Championships 3 times. They've won the Grand Prix finals twice. They are amazing. Madison Chock and Evan Bates, a team that's been together for 14 years. And they're looking pretty sharp out here, I can see. They've got some Lenny Kravitz for their rhythm dance. So really looking forward to that. And when we look at them, we'll be comparing the scores with what happened last week at the Grand Prix of France in Angers, where Lila Fear and Lewis Gibson for Great Britain won the rhythm dance with a score of 84-38. So keep that score in the back of your mind. It's the first event of the season for Madison and Evan, so it'll be interesting to see what sort of score they get here. 93.91 is their best ever score. We got that in the World Team Trophy back in 2023. If you didn't see the ice dance event last weekend, it really was quite an interesting event, has to be said. And the real big news, I suppose, was Laurence Fournier-Boudret and Guillaume Cizeron for France, who finished 3rd in the rhythm dance, but goodness me, was their free dance something else. And they eventually moved from 3rd to 1st. And rightly so, they were stunning in the free. So, the warm-up over. Just to remind you, it's Olivia Smart and Tim Deacon first to go, then Caroline Green and Michael Parsons, Emilia Zingas and Vadim Kolesnik will follow them, Evgenia Lopareva and Jeffrey Brizeau, 4th to go, and last will be Madison Chock and Evan Bates.
Olivia Smart and Tim Deacon.
So if you like a combination of George Michael and Robbie Williams, you're in the right place. And if you like Olivia Smart and Tim Deacon, you're definitely in the right place. So here they are, getting us underway in this final group of this rhythm dance here in the Cup of China 2025.
I won't let you down. I will not give you up. Help
Oh, loved it. Can't beat a bit of Robbie Williams. And yeah, you certainly can't beat a bit of Olivia Smart and Tim Deek representing Spain. Weren't they great? Well, you know that program's going to get better and better as the season goes on. Thought on their first element, the Twizzles, they were a little bit out of sync in the first set, which is going to affect the grade of execution. The levels were good though, both getting level 4s, which is key for them, but in fact the grade of execution is going down. And when you compare it to the leading team at the moment, the French team, their GOE on the Twizzles was almost 2 points. And Olivia and Tim here getting just over 1 point there. Then looked to be a little bit of a slip from Olivia in the second element. And yeah, they're giving it a 4. So she disguised it well. So that is going to hurt them. So we can see, we get to see that. So you see here, they're out of sync. They're getting the level, but obviously that's got to affect the grade of execution. Got it back on the second set, which was really good, and their experience showing there. And you can see the snow on her knee, which was from the fall that happened before. In the pan dance element is really good. Well, the pure skating skills of these two is exceptional. The way they get down into the ice, they use the ankles so well, which enables them to generate speed effortlessly across the ice. But I've got to say, there was a couple of bits in the program that when they look back on it, they'll know they could have done better. Only had one competition so far. Remember, that was the Nepolan Memorial. They finished on top of the podium there. And they got a score of 74.44 there. I don't think they're going to get close to that here. I think they sense it could have gone better. So 74.33, they need to go into the lead. No, 67.37 is third place. Yeah, he says, ouch. Yeah, I sense their disappointment, but they got to take that one on the chin and come back fighting tomorrow in the free. Done that before.
Represent the United States of America,
接下来登场的是美国组合。
Caroline Green and Michael Parsons.
Next to go, a team who finished in third place in the US National Championships last year. She's 22 years of age. He's 20. This is Caroline Green and Michael Parsons. Oh no, what a shame.
Sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it.
We're going to bed. We're going to bed. We're going to bed and have some fun. We're going to bed. We're going to bed. We're going to bed. We're going to bed.
Oh, what a pity. I love the program. And I've got to take my hat off to him, because if you tuned in the second half of the program, you'd never know that he went down on the Twizzles. Caroline Green, Michael Parsons for Team USA. And I've got to say, this second half of the rhythm dance is throwing up a few surprises. Yeah, it is a real shame, because when I was watching that at the beginning of the program, I thought this may well be the best rhythm dance that I've seen from these two. Love the character, love the little nuances, and it was almost a little bit cheeky, wasn't it? A lot of fun. They skated with a lot of speed, and when you're right on the limit and you're pushing it to the edge, that sort of thing can happen. Thought their commitment was sensational. Yeah, I don't think I've really seen Caroline get into character as well as she did here. There, what a shame that was. And just to put it into perspective, they're going to lose about 2 points on the grade of execution. You lose a point for the fall. And the fact that he doesn't get any levels on that, the actual element itself is almost worth, the base value of it is worth half what it would have been. So you're down 5 or 6 points in literally a split second.
Sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it.
Yeah, that's great to see. Charlie White sat alongside him, trains them in Canton, Michigan. It wasn't what they came to perform here, but they've got to focus on the positives. 65-83, it is 4th place for them. They slotted behind Olivia Smart and Tim Deek. You wouldn't have written a script to this one, would you?
Next escape from the United States of America.
接下来登场的是美国组合。
Emily Zingas and Vadim Kolesnik.
So, staying with Team USA, a real chance for these two. Both 23 years of age. And another team that train in Michigan. Staying with Igor Spielband. This is Amelia Zingas and Vadim Kolesnik.
Yeah, Spider-Man and Freeze in full effect.
You ready, Ron?
I'm ready.
You ready, Deb?
I'm ready, Slick. Are you?
Oh yeah, ready down. Oh yeah, ready down. Girl, I must warn you. I sense something strange in my mind. Yo, situation is, let's kill it 'cause we're running out of time.
It's driving me out of my mind. That's why it's hard
Well, I tell you what, the door was left open for these two, and they have taken one huge stride straight through it. Well done. Emilia Zingas, Vadim Kolesnik for Team USA.
Representing United States of America,
Thought that was super.
Emily Zingas and Vadim Kolesnik.
Well, they were given a real opportunity here because of the mistakes that the other teams have made. And I think they've really taken advantage of that. This team runners-up in the Kinoshita Group Cup in Osaka this year. And they got a 76-24. And you sense that they're going to be around there or even better with that performance. It was so sharp. I didn't see any mistakes, and just looking down the levels that they're getting, very good indeed. Twizzles, both of them getting level 4s, the lift of 4, step was a 3. Technical panel have already taken a look at that. There they are on those Twizzles. You can see the unison between them very good, and they were quick across the ice. The speed of the rotation good. Arms aloft. 3-leg crossed. Difficult arm positions. So fun to watch as well. That program choreographed by Igor Spielband. Benoit Richaud that's done their free dance, so looking forward to that. Music from Romeo and Juliet, we'll see that tomorrow.
Hi Mom. Hi Dad.
Yeah, should be thrilled with that. It's Igor sat alongside with them in the Kiss and Cry there. So, 74.33 or more will give them the lead. They're going to do that, I'm sure. Yeah, 18 points. Fantastic stuff. And that, I can tell you, is a personal best score for these two. Yeah, by over 2 points. Brilliant stuff. Great that the judges went with them.
Our next skaters represent France.
接下来登场的是法国组合。
Yevgeny Lopareva and Geoffrey Bissot.
So 2 teams to go. And here on the ice now from France. Team that finished in 2nd place in the European Championships last year. Evgenia Lopareva and Geoffrey Bissot. The Daft Punk.
Die.
come up with something a little different, don't they? So they didn't have a great start to the season. Although they finished 4th at the Nebula Memorial, they only got 72 points on the rhythm dance. And when you consider the European Championships last year, they got 82 points. Over 82 points. So it's important for them to get a good score here if they can. And they'll be not necessarily comparing it to the scores here. They'll be looking back to last week, where Lila Fear and Lewis Gibson, remember, they won the rhythm dance with a score of 84.38. And these two very much with focus on Europeans, which takes place in Sheffield next year. Remember, they were silver medalists last year. They'd like to go one better if they possibly could in Sheffield. The Brits are going to be tough to beat, though. So they're going to want to be in the 80s. Was it good enough? Just looking down at the levels, they lost out on the Twizzles. She got... in fact, the Twizzles, they did well, both getting level 4s. It was the step sequence where she got a 1 and he got a 2, so that cost them. Lift was good. Everything getting positive grade of execution, which is important for them. So they need to be over 80 points. They need 80.44 if they're to take the lead. That's over 8 points more than they got in the Nebula Memorial. Well, it's a huge improvement, but it's not enough. It's second place for Evgenia and Jeffrey. They would definitely like to have been in the lead, but it's great news for the American team. 1 to go.
Our final competitors represent the United States of America.
So here they are. That's a look, isn't it? Fantastic stuff. Been together 14 years. The wonderful Madison Chock and Evan Bates, 3-time and reigning world champions. Got some Lenny Kravitz for their rhythm dance. Looking forward to this. so much sophistication. Smooth as silk. Just a little wobble at one point where Madison just almost lost her balance, but I don't think it was on an element, so it's not going to affect any grade of execution of anything, but just sensational. Loved the interpretation. Wasn't that great? For me, that was a completely different level. Yeah, really, really super. And you know that program's going to get better as the season goes on. First time out for them this season. And you'd never know it, would you?
Yeah. Yeah. That's so true.
Train in Montreal. Yeah, really super. Loved it right from the off. They just got into the mood, didn't they? That says it all. Eben was right into it. But the transitions in and out of everything were so smooth. Some wonderful little nuances, and yeah, I love this bit. Wasn't that great? Fantastic look, and even there we could only see them from the waist up, but their feet were doing all sorts of funky stuff. So looking down, the Twizzlers getting a 4. They've got to look at the step. She gets a 3, he gets a 2. So they've got to try and get their levels up in that if they possibly can. The technical panel took a good look at that. But I really enjoyed it. And again, these two will be looking at the scores from last week. 84.38 was the score from Lila Fear and Lewis Gibson. Want to be around there if they can. Yeah, 84.44. That's good enough to put them in first place here by some way. Over 4 points out in front of their teammates, and that would have them ahead of Lila and Lewis as well. So a few upsets in there, but an awful lot of fun. That's how it finishes up. It's in America 1-2, Madison Chock and Eben Bates at the top of the pile. Well done to Amelia and Vadim in second place, and Genia Lopareva and Jeffrey Briseau for France in third place. That's the situation further down. Olivia and Tim will be disappointed to be in sixth place. They've got some work to do when they go into the free, and Caroline and Michael in seventh place there. Yeah, I don't think you'd have put your money on that, would you, before the rhythm dance started? So chance now to look back at some of the highlights, and there were plenty. Some fantastic shots from the host broadcasters, doing a great job here. These two will be disappointed, that's for sure. Sixth place. It's a real opportunity given to Amelia and Vadim, and they really took advantage of it. But it's Madison Chock and Eben Bates way out in front at the end of the rhythm dance. We've got the women's free coming up in, what, about 20 minutes time or so after an ice resurface. Hope you can join us for that, but for now, from myself, Chris Howarth, at the Yudong Arena here in Chongqing, gonna say goodbye and get myself a nice cup of coffee. See you soon.